Enrollment requirements for F1 and J1 students. During the academic year, international students in F1 or J1 non-immigrant status must either be enrolled full-time or receive permission from the University of Idaho's IPO for a reduced course load or a full-time exception. International students in F1 or J1 immigration status are required by immigration law to be enrolled full-time during the regular semesters, fall and spring semester. If you are not registered full-time by the University of Idaho's add-drop deadline, your CVIS record will be terminated and you will lose your F1 or J1 visa status. There is no grace period to remain in the U.S. following status termination. To ensure you understand the full-time enrollment requirements, let me explain how many credits are required for a full-time course load, how to register for classes in VandalWeb, and the exceptions to the full-time course load rule. To maintain your status as an F1 or J1 student in the U.S., you must enroll and complete a full-time course of study each semester. Below is a table showing how many credits are required each term. Undergraduate students must be enrolled in a minimum of 12 credits per semester. Graduate students must register for at least 9 credits. And ALCP students must register for at least 18 credits each semester. Online enrollment is restricted for F1 and J1 degree-seeking students. For F1 students, a maximum of 3 online credits may be counted toward your full-time enrollment requirement during the spring and fall semesters. This means that undergraduate students need to register in at least 9 credits of traditional on-campus, face-to-face classroom courses. Graduate students must enroll in at least 6 credits of traditional on-campus courses. Students sponsored by their government agencies, such as Saudi Arabian Cultural Mission, Omani Cultural Division, and the Kuwait Cultural Office, may have additional restrictions. For J1 students, online classes do not count towards full-time enrollment. You are only permitted to take an online course if the online course is in addition to the traditional on-campus credits required for a full course of study. Exceptions to the full-time enrollment requirement must be submitted in a reduced course load e-form in iVandal and approved by an international services advisor. Some exceptions to the full-time enrollment requirement include medical reasons, which is available to students who have been recommended by a medical professional to take a semester off or enroll in a reduced course load due to an illness or medical condition. Another exception to the full-time course load is for initial academic difficulties. This exception is available only to first-year students and can only be granted one time. Another exception is in the final term of study. This is available only if a full course load is not needed in the final term to complete the degree requirements. Graduate students that have completed all of their coursework and are registered for thesis or dissertation credits may also apply for a reduced course load to register for fewer than 9 credits. The summer term is considered a default vacation term which does not require enrollment, and a reduced course load e-form is not required. New initial students that start in the summer term, however, must be enrolled full-time if they are beginning their academic program in the summer semester. Continuing students may be eligible for a vacation term if they have enrolled full-time for 3 or more semesters and would like to take a vacation term during the fall or spring terms. Now that you understand the full-time course load requirements, let's talk about how to enroll for classes. Undergraduate students must contact their academic advisor to discuss their class choices. The registrar's office puts a registration hold on each undergraduate's registration. This means that until an undergraduate student speaks with their academic advisor, the student will be unable to register for courses. If you do not know who your academic advisor is, please use this link to find your advisor. You can select classes from the online time schedule on the U of I website. When choosing classes, remember you may be required to prove that you have taken the prerequisites to get into a class. Classes numbered from 100 to 400 are considered undergraduate courses. Classes numbered 100 are entry-level courses. After the registration hold has been lifted and you have met with your academic advisor, you may log in to VandalWeb to register for your courses online. Graduate students, the process to enroll for classes for graduate students is a bit easier than undergrad. Graduate students can register for classes without an advisor's approval. However, it is a good idea to contact your graduate advisor before registering for classes. The College of Graduate Studies recommends that all graduate students be advised before registering for classes. You can contact your department directly to find out who will serve as your major professor or advisor. After you have spoken with your department to decide which classes are best for you, you can select your classes online through VandalWeb. English language training students attending the American Language and Culture Program, or ALCP, must take the English placement exam upon arrival in Moscow to determine their English level before registering for classes. Your ALCP advisor will help you with your class registration. I'd like to add a few final notes about class registration. When you are registering for classes, you will be asked if you would like to be enrolled in the Student Health Insurance Plan, or SHIP. Make sure to check, yes, I want to enroll in SHIP. You will be able to waive SHIP if you have alternative health insurance that meets the University of Idaho's requirements. If you check no, you will have a difficult time registering for classes. It is important to pre-register for classes as soon as you have received your U.S. visa, as some classes do fill up quickly. You can wait until you have arrived on campus, but this is not recommended for undergrad or graduate students. If you have any questions about the full-time course load requirement, please schedule an appointment with your International Services Advisor in Vandalstar. They will be happy to help you. Good luck, Vandals!